Okay guys, welcome to the CyberGamer ASTRO Circuit Season 3 Midweek number 2. I'm here hosted, I am Lachdog18 hosting tonight. I'm here with Iskatuuu co-casting. The two teams coming up first will be Capital Punishment and Category 5. Capital Punishment will be Beaston, Luca, Rampage and Wolfie. And on Category 5 we've got Luna, Swifty, Jake, Fate, and Vernzon, I think that's said.
Vernzon.
Vernzon, okay. So we will jump on board with, I think we'll jump on board with Capital Punishment to start off with. And who are you tipping this time, Issa?
I think respawn-wise, I think Capital Punishment will be stronger, but in S&D, I think C5 will probably take a map or two, but I think it's going to be a close game. They're both pretty evenly matched, so...
Yeah, definitely always good to get a close one up first. We have had some host issues, maybe just someone choosing the wrong team. Hopefully we can get back into it straight away. But on this midweek, obviously, since Issa is in here casting, we won't see Curse play tonight. They didn't quite get in the time limit to... Yeah, time limit to... qualify to play. The teams we will see, we will have Team Immunity, Notorious, Capital Punishment, Category 5, as you see. We've got Trident, Rebellion versus Pandemic, Team 4 Not, Auxiliary versus AD Riot, Beware versus Valor. We've got Eternal versus Mega, Avant-Garde versus Cypher, and Zero Gravity Gaming versus Royal. So they're the 16 teams in this one. The winner of this will go on to play the winner of Team Immunity versus Notorious in round 2. And it is a single elimination comp, so you don't want to get knocked out first round because that puts you at the bottom, and that's not where you want to be. So the game will start back up, and as I said, we will jump on board with the
CP?
team of CP. And who do you want to jump on board with first?
Oh, we've got to jump on board with Luke for sure, brother.
Yeah, went off last time. He went absolutely massive in Search and Destroy. Also Domination. And we'll see if he can back that up 2 weeks in a row. Obviously, last time we spectated Capital Punishment, they were able to take out the first round event against Avant-Garde. And that was a bit of a surprise to me. So they have definitely shown that they are a force to be reckoned with here in the online scene. So we were just waiting for the timer to jump to count down. We will go through the loadouts. We've got 3 MTARs and a Vector here on the Capital Punishment squad, and it looks like 4 MTARs for C5. So we'll jump on board with Luke. He looks like he's going to push towards the red side of the map, trying to get a few picks off early as his teammates capture that C flag. It looks like both teams sending 3 players to mid. 2 players straight from C5 jumping straight on that B flag. It looks like they're going to try and get it early, but they are getting taken down. That's a 3 down, and Jake Fate, he's on his own, and he's got to do something big. So we will continue on with the team of Capital Punishment. We'll go with Beaston. He's currently in bottom islands. He's going to push out. They've got B, they've got C, and they're going to need to just team of C5 into their spawn, and that's exactly what they're doing as he picks up another headshot there on Swifty. So some big plays coming out of CP early. And how do you see the setup so far, Issa?
I think if they can hold this for a little bit longer, they can get like maybe a 10-point lead, and then if they lose it again, they can come back. But at the moment, CP doing pretty well. Rixie's in bottom white now, making a nuisance. He sees one's back white. Can he make the shot? No, he can't.
Yeah, some
Luke's
big
making
plays
havoc around front brewery. It's unlucky.
Yeah, Luke gets taken down there now. We've got Rampage here. He's just sitting on train. He's going to just watch into white. He will pick up 1, and there is a couple of them in there. He's going to try and defend, but he will get taken down, and that's a 2 down there, 3 down for CP. So Luke's going to have to go big here. He does try and pick off the 1 on B, and he will be able to do that. And I believe it's now in control of C5, who are playing this well, and they've made a bit of a comeback here. And off the first 2 minutes or so, it just looks like both teams really close. The early lead obviously went to CP. They do have the 10 or 9 point advantage at the moment, but C5, they're definitely not out of this, and it looks like they're going to try and set up and hold this B flag, and it looks like they're doing it well.
I think now that CP have this back, they just need to make their kills, just maybe hide in some ruddy corners. Beaston's going to push top Ruri here. It's a good spot. If they jump on B, he can just flank him straight away, but he's got one coming up behind him. Does he sense it? Oh, that's a nice kill.
Yeah, some big plays there, and as you said, some good setups. They can just hold that B flag. There is one going around the back. He's going to take that C flag off the team of CP, and some big plays there by Swifty. He picks up one. Luna will help him out there and get another kill. So they're doing well back on their A flag. That was some big defense going in. Now they're going to try and capture this B flag, and if they can do that, they might be able to set up here. But Beaston and Rixie, with plans of their own, taking out the two guys on B, and Capital Punishment just too strong at the moment early here, as you said. I think they're going to be able to take this one out, but we've still got another half to go as Rixie picks up yet another kill. He's going 11-2. That's just massive at the moment.
Yeah, they're about 22 points ahead right now. CP are looking pretty strong. They're already pushing into their spawn, bottom brewery, bottom white. That's where you need to be if you want to apply some pressure. Keep the other team spawn back. But now 50's jumping on B, but there's one behind him. He gets taken out. Luna's jumping on as well. Halfway, gets our shot.
Yeah, we will jump on board with Swifty now. He's on his own, and when you're in this situation where all your teammates get dropped and you're going to try and capture a flag, is there any particular way that you've got to try and play it, or is it just depending on the situation, you've got to either be very passive or aggressive?
Yeah, really, when especially on this map, if your B dom is lost, you really have to just focus on your kills around the dom. So you want to focus up on the pinpoint areas such as white and cargo, because if you just focus on capping it, you're just going to die. So you just need to focus on kills. C5 did that pretty well just then, but Rixie just got a big double on B. But yeah, you really just want to focus on your kills at the start rather than making such a priority on the actual dom.
Yeah, that's right, and I think that's what Capital Punishment are doing so well here. Rixie 20-5. He's just been absolutely destroying
I
at the
didn't
moment.
even realise.
Not letting them get through at all. Beaston gets one. He almost got the second there, and we'll just stay on board with Rixie because he is just tearing him up at the moment. He will get dropped, and we've got 25 seconds left to go. It's 96-57, so they've got out to a 40-point lead, which is one of the things that can happen on this map. If you get that B control, you can really hold it a lot easier than most other maps, just because of where B is situated. It's so open and so easy to get, easy to shoot at, that you can't go, you can't just jump on it and do a sneaky capture.
So we see CP ahead by 40 points. 40 points. That is massive on this map. In all honesty, I don't see C5 coming back from this one. I think they'll just have to forget about this map and just focus up on the S&D next half.
Yeah, I think that's yeah, I'd say that's what they got to do, but they wouldn't want the CP guys to get too much momentum going, because if they continue with just getting 22-7 like Rixie did with 3 captures to his name as well, if CP keep doing that, then even if they're good at search and destroy, the momentum's going to be with Capital Punishment. So I think C5, they're going to need to make some big plays in the second half. Hopefully for them, they can win the half. They might not be able to win the match. 40 points is a huge buffer.
It is.
Then again, if you can get control of that B and just hold it down well, it's pretty easy to defend. It's hard to get back control of it. And if you control it for a long time, you will get that point back. 40 points is a big margin. It's not out of reach, but we will see what C5 can do in the second half. I think we'll jump on board with them first. And any early strats you think might come out from either team?
I think C5, they're gonna feel pressured, obviously, because they're 40 points down, but they need to make sure that they don't just focus on B-dom straight off the rip. If they do that, they're probably just going to get pushed back off it, to be honest. They just need to get their kills at the start. Just forget about B-dom for a little bit, maybe the first 20 seconds, just forget about it completely. And then once they get their kills, just jump on B, and then they got to hold it. But 40 points, as we said, is a big, big lead, so they're going to have to go massive. Everyone's going to have to make their kills. No choking. Everyone has to make their one-on-ones.
Yeah, if they get the early kills, then it's definitely an advantage. They can get that B flag, maybe hold it down a bit. But if you get dropped early on a map like this, it just puts you so far behind. That first kill is so important, and it can, I guess, make you nervous when you jump running in, and you know if you don't get that first kill, you're gonna lose the map because of the amount of points you need to get back. So we will jump on board with, I think we'll go with Swifty. We'll have a look at what the teams have got. We've got 4 MTARs coming out, no, 3 MTARs and a Vector coming out from C5, and then we've got a Remington from Rampage, Beaston with his, I believe that's an MTAR, Rixie with an MTAR, Luca with an MTAR, but we'll jump on board with Swifty. He's got the MTAR as well. He's just going to sit over this left side of Reddy. We'll pick up 1 kill coming out. They've got to get some control. They're going to try and go in a freight and put some pressure straight away on this A flag and push them back. As we've got Luke, he's going to push out of white there. He's going to go push towards this B flag. They are losing A, they're losing B as well. They've been both neutralized, and that is some good plays there by the team of C5. They have played it extremely well early, and they are starting to build a lead. They're 6 points to 4 in front, and the team of CP don't have any flags, so that play early, very, very strong, I thought. And if they can keep this going, that's one thing that they could come back.
C5 actually did apply a lot of pressure. There were 2 pushing cargo. It's unfortunate they couldn't actually capture A, sorry, but they were able to neutralise it. But unfortunately now, they're down 1 flag, and Swifty's now pushing bottom white, trying to get a flank on. He needs to try and kill this guy in mid-alley. Oh, he's missed him completely. He's gone top brewery now.
Didn't quite see him. He will get dropped, and that's one thing you need to do. You got to make sure you see the people when they're right in front of you. As Luna picks up a nice headshot there on Rixie, and he's going to try and push around the back, but he'll get dropped again by Rampage and that Remington. Rampage playing a bit of a defensive role here. He's not really doing anything but sitting back at A, making sure that they can't get near it, and that's all they need to do. They don't need to push too much on B. If they lose it for a little bit, they got to make sure they neutralize it, because they're 40 points ahead, and they're currently 6 points ahead in this half. So they really need to get a move on here, do the team of C5, as they're going to go in and try and capture this B flag. He will pick up 1, but then CP will get a 4 down, I believe that was. And that is just huge. Swifty now, he's in mid. He's going to try and do something. He will get dropped as well. So the team of CP just out slaying, but Jake will get a big triple in the background. I didn't get to see that on stream, but that was huge. He goes for the knife. He does miss it. They do capture B, though, so this could be their chance to just lock it in for the next 2 minutes 40 and possibly get back into this one. As we are on board with Luna now. He's just sitting in mid. He's trying to defend this B flag, and it just looks like they're struggling at the moment. CP really, really strong with their pushes, and is there anything that really stands out with the way they're trying to get this B flag back?
I think C5 honestly need a smoke or 2, to be honest. Like, if you see Luke's class, he's got double smokes, and that's probably one of the reasons why they're far ahead in points. But see Luke smoking up B-Dom now. It's as easy as that. So C5 honestly needs someone with double smokes. So I'll just go through their classes now and see if they do have anyone with double smokes. No, they don't. Well, there you go.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it, as we do see 1 kill. Luke getting a triple there as well, so some big triples coming out. I haven't caught either of them on stream yet, so I'll try and get a bit better at that. So we've got Rampage. He's just going up to top red. There is 1 to his right, 1 to his left, but he's just dodged them both. He will see 1. He'll pick him up, and Rixie will pick up the other kill, as Rampage just pushing down to this C flag just to try and get a bit of spawn trap on here. And it just looks like that the team of CP way too strong in the respawn here on domination. 56 to 45. It's an 11-point buffer already, and it was 40 points in the first half. So that's 51 points, and Rixie just picking up some kills. He got, I believe it was 21 kills in the first half. He's got 10 this half, so that's already 30 kills. Luke going big, 15 and 6. He is unstoppable at the moment with 2 caps as well. And just the slaying power of CP has impressed me so far. Is there anything else that they've really done that has impressed you?
I think it's just as simple as that, what you just said. They're just making their kills. I do see a bit of teabagging going on from Rampage. I do like a bit of that when we do play a bit of Call of Duty. A bit of mind games happening. But honestly, C5 just got outshot. Like, look at their scores, like 9-13, 8-13, 6-13. If you want to win this map, especially this map in strike zone, like kills mean everything. So Luke obviously going massive and matching up against Rixie's first half score, but now they've got a triple cap. Oh, that's just brutal, man.
It is brutal at the moment. Just 3 caps. They've got 85 to 54, so they've got a 30-point lead this half as well. So that's 70-plus points they're going to win by as the timer counts down. Only 10 seconds left for C5 to endure the agony that has been domination on Freight. We will be moving on to a Search and Destroy after this map. Not Search and Destroy, sorry, a Blitz on Octane next up, as it is only a 3-map series here in round 1
it's best of 3
of the ASTRO 4v4 circuit, season number 1 and midweek number 2. So we will just go through the scoreboard there. We've got 14-7 from Rampage, 19-9 from Luke, 11-14 from Rixie, so not as big as the second half. And I believe it was 9-11 from the last player there. Where was it? 8-14 actually from Beeston. So not playing real well for him, but it didn't matter. His team was just so strong. And we will just go for a quick ad break, and we will be back with the next map. So don't go anywhere. We'll Okay, so we came in a little bit late. Sorry about that, guys. This is obviously the Astro Circuit, CyberGamer Astro Circuit midweek number 2 of season number 3, as we are on board with the player of Luna, as he does let a capture just go through right in front of him, as he does pick up another kill. And C5, they just got a 3 down, and they're going to be able to push up onto this map, as Swifty is currently going 4-0 with 1 cap, so they are doing some work here at the moment. They're currently 3 caps to 2 up. The first map was a 70-point thumping by Capital Punishment, taking Category 5 out on domination on Crate, so that was huge. And we now are on board with the team of Capital Punishment. See what they can do. They're currently down in caps, and we are on board with Rampage. He does see one. He doesn't quite get the kill, and he's just going to run away. He does get contested there. He'll pick up Swifty, and some big plays there. A huge kill by Rampage. Luke does pick up another one, so that's a 2 down. They're going to try and get some map control here and maybe push in for a cap. As you can see, his teammates are just pushing in towards his flag, and it doesn't look like anyone's going to be there to contest him. And that is some beautiful play there by CP, but C5, they got their own, and they're still 1 point ahead. And the start of this match has just been fairly manic. You don't usually see a lot of caps on this map early, or at least when I cast, I usually don't. So it's a bit of a surprise to me. Any thoughts from USA?
Yeah, I agree. It was a bit of a fast start. What actually happened? I was looking at the mini map. Basically, every second player along the map, so 1 and 4, just like ran past people, and they obviously either didn't see each other or just didn't shoot. But that's how these captures were done. But I think what CP need to do is sort of push onto their base and try and trap them in back stripper, the back right corner. They need to really push the far left stairs of Motel. We call them Goonjar stairs. They need to really push the far left stairs and force them to spawn up. They've got a 3 down now, so maybe this is the time.
Yeah, Luna in a good spot though, just to bring his team out and spawn them in a different spot as he tries to push in to gas station. There is obviously one in there. He did get tags, but he's not going to be able to get the kill. So he's just going to try and flank around. He can't see him, so he's going to go straight for the capture point, but he can't do that as well. So CP picking up a double. There is a cap there. Luna getting a nice one, and that's 6-5. And the team of CP, I believe, are in front 6-5 at the moment, as another cap gets run in 7-5, and CP, they're just going to start to build their lead. They were so strong in the slaying department, and they're just going to start doing that again as Rampage does pick up another one. He's going to defend for his team, as yet another cap goes down. There is 8-6 on the scoreboard, and usually on this map I usually do see a lot of 3 downs, but it's so big that it is very hard to lock into that spawn trap straight away. You've got to get a couple in a row to really get it locked down, because the players can just get out of their spawn so quickly compared to the amount of time it does take to push up the map. As we do see Rampage get a nice kill. He's currently on a 3 kill streak, and he's going to be just defending well for his team. He's pushing up now, and it looks like he's just going to be able to run straight in behind the team. And C5, their defense, just maybe not holding up strong enough as it should.
Now we see Luke trying to defend. There's one coming broken. He needs to get this kill. That's a big kill. That's unfortunate. Beeson has to go clutch here. Gets one. Oh, what? That is so ridiculous how you shoot them and they can still capture it. But anyway, Swifty's still on their flag. He's looking back at Dyna, trying to get the spawn trap going. Whoa, he just gets destroyed by Rampage. But they're able to pick up a cap. So it's only a 2-point game. As soon as I say that, it's a 2-point game now. CP in the lead, only by 2.
CP, they have been playing well, and their slaying is just second to none at the moment. Rampage just picking up a huge amount of kills when they're needed. He will get dropped there. 9-6 he's currently going. 10-11 for Luca, who are on board at the moment. He's just defending. There is another one. He will pick up that kill, and some big defense here by Luca as his team scores yet again, and that's 2 quick caps by CP that is just not allowing Category 5 to stay in this one, and that's what they really need to do. They need to make sure that they're within striking distance for the second half. But with 3 seconds left to go, it looks like the final score is going to be 12 points to 8. And the second half still to come. But the slaying power, as I said, just too strong at the moment, I think, for Capital Punishment.
Yeah, I really do agree. It's just simple little kills that C5 are unable to pick up, which is unfortunate. I didn't think this was the best of 3. I thought it was S&D straight after, but by the looks of things, if CP keep this up and they keep making their kills, they'll they should easily win this map. They've got a 4-point buffer, so they got a bit of time to play with, but you don't want to get too complacent, especially in this map. This map's really honestly based on I'd say probably 50% luck, to be honest, because you just miss people. You just, like when you go through corner diner, you just walk through people and you just miss them.
Yeah, it is a map where you can sneak your way to the other side without being seen at all, just because there's so many different ways to get to that capture point. And you really do have to have someone right back on the capture point defending if you want to make sure that no one can get captured, as yet another kill goes down there for Rampage, and he's just shooting the bodies. He knows that they are just too strong in the slaying department. There is another cap going in, and that's 5 caps the lead. There is 1 cap jumping in there by Category 5, and if they can continue doing that, then they might be able to get in a couple, but their defense, again, just not strong enough. They do score, but when it's 4 points of difference, if both teams are just trading, it doesn't matter. It's just wasting time for C5. Luna does pick up a nice double there, and Rixie will pick him up in reply, but we see Jake, he does run in a cap at 3 points. If they can continue what they're doing, they're just holding CP into the strip club side, and as you said, that is one thing that you can do. If you can hold them into that spawn, then you really can get easy caps on this map.
It's quite dangerous if you get stuck in a back stripper, but then again, the side that CP are on also have the motel, so they can just have an AR sitting on the back left stairs and just honestly just goalie it. So they do have a bit of a leeway when it comes to defending. Oh, Luke nearly got a massive double to save that cap, and unfortunately just outshot.
Yeah, some big plays there by Jake to get that kill and that cap, so 3 points of difference still. And sorry guys about that notification, I'll make sure to turn that off in the break in between matches next, as Swifty does push into mid. He will try and get that kill, but he will get dropped, and there's a 4 down. So the slaying power coming out yet again, and it looks like Rixie is going to try and go in for this cap, but he'll get dropped. So big kills there by Jake, who is playing well and really carrying his team at the moment a little bit with just the crucial kills that he's getting. He's 15 and 12 with 5 caps. He does get dropped on that occasion, but Swifty does come in to clean up, and it's only 2 caps of difference, so they have brought the lead back from 4 to 2 from the half-time score, and they're just a little bit slow to get out of their base at the moment. They do want to defend a little bit. They don't want anyone to get in, and they can't afford any more caps to come through. And playing defensive and aggressive at the same time, as I say that, Jake gets a big double, and that's going to help him as he's going to try and push up towards his capture point. If he can get this one, but he is not able to, then he might not be able to bring his team back into it. So is there anything really that you can see that C5 can do to get back into this one? Because they haven't been getting caps easily, but they have been getting a couple, and they are within striking distance of capital punishment.
Yeah, you're right. It is only a 2-point game, but the way Rampage has just been sitting on this... Yeah, he just turned on Ren's on. The way he's just been sitting on this bus is really just like 2G. So him and Beeston are just playing goalie at the moment. So Rixie and Luke are just running free. Every time the C5 team gets close, they just get knocked back down.
Yeah, Rampage will get taken out there, so Beeston, he's going to have to defend with his life here. There is one there. He goes for the kill. He will pick it up. There's a second one there, but he won't be able to get it. And it looks like they're going to run into a cap, but the CP guys do jump in for a cap themselves, and that's another reason that you can't afford to let your other team get the caps. Oh, we see a big triple there by Jake. He can't get the 4th, and that would have been huge as Luca does come out. He gets a double of his own. And he just that defense there by CP, and a bit of a lucky spawn, as you said, in bottom motel.
Yeah, they got 4 down, and they spawned bottom motel when their whole team was around like motel area. That's really odd. I would not be happy with that, to be honest, if that happened to us. But Luke's just overextending now. I think he's just trying to secure the win. So, oh wow, it's only a 1-point game now. If Luke gets killed, if he gets his cap, then it's game over.
He gets it, but he won't. He will get taken down by Luna, who picks up the kill. He will pick up a second, and it's 17 all. But there is a cap going in there. But as we see him push in, it is going to be possibly. It's 18-18, 5 points. The score is the difference. Is it going to be able to get another cap? No team is going to get a cap. That's 18 all. And that is a ridiculous comeback there. Category 5, they have just played so well in the last, I guess, only the last minute of that they really played well, and just some massive plays.
On their flag and killed Luke, that was clutch kill. That was
Luna.
That was like tying game kill.
Luna went massive there. That kill was so important for him to get.
Ridiculous.
He did get it, and well, that's a tie. That's 18 all, and they're gonna have to replay the map. And
it sucks to be them, doesn't it?
yeah, well, that is huge. I guess C5, they got out of jail there. They could have just folded under the pressure, but they didn't. They kept going. With a minute to go, they were 2 caps down, and they hung in there. They got one, and just as the timer was running out, 5 seconds to go, they got the second one, and that tied the game up. We will jump to a ad break, and we will be back right after this with the replay of Blitz on